What's up, guys? It's a toy enhancer. Just doing a little test run here. Making sure my mics are working. All that good stuff. Checking the lighting. Kind of getting set up for Tuesday. So I might delete this, and I don't expect anyone to click on here, but Missy might leave a comment. Oh, Melissa Purcell said I'm hot. Okay. Yeah. This is the toy enhancer shop that we're in, aka Aaron's Garage. So this is my domain where kind of make everything happen for now.
Need a little bit more lighting, maybe. Bobby Wold said.
More lighting. Put some.
Your face is kind of dark.
Yeah, it is kind of dark. Dark looking. Got Buzza here. It's one of my customs I did over the weekend. Let's see if we can adjust this light. How's that, Bobby?
A little bit better. I think the cat is just putting the shade on her face.
Right?
You said better.
So how was your guys' weekend? How was your weekend, Missy?
Pretty boring.
It said better. Awesome. Well, I got some toy pickups that I'm gonna show. Nothing crazy. I got this DC Multiverse Catwoman. $4.99. That was pretty cool. I never had a Catwoman. And then I found this from McFarlane, but I honestly don't know what it is. It's called the Dark Tide. You ever seen that one, Bobby?
I think Bobby left. It says there's only one viewer.
Oh,
That's
well. Nice. Yeah, the Dark Tide. I honestly don't know what it's about.
He's still here.
So I'll have to look this one up because it's new to me. It says the Trader Guard.
He said he's never heard of him.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was $8.99 Ross pickup. I figured if anything, we can use them for some kit bashing or something. And here's another pickup I got. This Batman. It's the Justice League. Now for Ollie's, that's a little pricey right there. $15.99. But honestly, I've never picked up a Batman. I know that may sound crazy, but it was my first Batman. Pretty cool. Yeah, the reason why we're doing this little test run live is I was having some problems with my sound, but my wife says it's coming through good. So I just didn't want to go live Tuesday and then everything go wrong. I got to try to figure out how to get the secondary cameras set up and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not the greatest at computers and cameras and live streams. It's all new to me. But one thing's good. I'm good at collecting toys and working on toys. Here's a Halo Master Chief. Which one was this from? I think this is like Halo 3. I picked this up at Ross. That was another $4.99. Thought he was cool looking. And we're out today, and I found this little Ravage.
So are you using your mic or no?
Pretty cool looking. No soundboards plugged in right now. So. And then a Black Friday sale that was really cool was me and Missy were in GameStop, right? Yeah, it was GameStop. And they had buy two, get one free. So basically got, my little Crimson Viper for free. We bought some other toys. Let's see, what else we've been picking up here? This Man of Arms, Serpent Claw. Pretty cool looking.
You have 2 viewers.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to my little test run here, and it's pretty cool. I said you're sitting in my little work garage here. So this is where I do all my customizing and whatever kit bashing I get into, and I keep all my extra figures here.
I have 3 people.
Here's something. Okay, now this is off of the Halo 4. This is something I picked up at Ross. It was Master Chief. This is cool looking. I really like the color, the tone color this one came out. It's a lot different from this version. I picked these up.
Fig says dope.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Tony. It's good to see you. I'm just doing a little test run. I was trying to track you down today. Asking Lawrence if you had a YouTube. I didn't want to ask, and here I am on a live stream talking about it. But yeah, you guys have been great. I've been going on your guys' live streams, and here I am.
He said, right on, brother.
So the cool part about these on this Master Chief is I have a mess of them, a bunch. And what I was going to do was like put together some kind of like secondary army that G.I. Joe could go to and maybe get out of some trouble when all those HISS tanks arrive, something like that. We'll see what we can set up. This is and again, I don't know too much about the Halo figures, but this is another one that I found. It's the it says George-052. You guys know anything about it? And the reason why I'm showing it is because like I can feel in the box like how heavy this figure is. And it's just this particular one. I have all kinds of different ones that they're not as heavy as this. I guess it's just the way it was made. But I found it interesting. I guess when I pop them open, I'll be able to look more. But it looks like he may just have a lot of armor built up on him and just a heavier toy.
I have 4 people watching.
Can you read the names off?
No. It just says 4 people.
Nice. Well,
Definitely need to fix the lighting.
yeah. Yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm just doing a test run and going through the laptop here, making sure everything's working. So Tuesday night around 9 p.m., I'm going to be doing a live, and we're going to talk about some toys, and I'll be answering any questions or whatnot. But during that live stream, we're going to be working on a whale restoration. I have a whale that's been sitting in my garage for a while now, and I have tons of parts. So I think we can I'm going to get it cleaned up tomorrow night at least. And then I think over the live stream, we'll try assembling that and maybe doing something with it. We get it all built. See if I can get all the parts on it and everything. But it's basically bare bones whale. And this will be, the 4th one I've done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this will be the 4th whale restoration. I've been waiting to do this one and just building up parts from my local toy dealer. He'll say, hey, I got parts, and I'll just go and pick them up that week. And I got like a whole pile of them. So I'm sure we can make something good happen and restore an old whale.
Your shirt looks good.
My wife's over here talking to me in the background. She's like, your shirt looks good. She makes shirts. So Missy did a really good job on this one. But yeah, I'll probably do my own merch later on since my wife makes shirts. So hoodies, all that good stuff.
I got your hoodie on.
Yeah, we'll set something up. I wanted to show you guys another thing that I picked up here recently. If I can get it off the shelf without everything falling.
Stretch.
Yeah, stretch. I thought this was wicked cool. I found this in Ollie's, and it was only $7.99. I try to keep the glare off of it. But if you guys can't make out, it's like an old school Batman mask. It's got some nice artwork on the side. You guys seen this in Ollie's yet? I only seen one. And I was like, let me grab this because I've never seen it before. But for $7.99, I was like, oh man, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely made it things darker there.
It's just a big glare on stuff.
We might have to make some lighting adjustments. I'll bring in some.
You can't see hardly anything you're showing because there's a big glare on it.
Yeah, I'll probably do like some LED lands above me on some track lighting or something. Hey, that's a good part about being an electrician is you can kind of like pick your lighting.
Bobby Wold said we don't have Ollie's on the West Coast for some reason.
Oh, you guys don't have an Ollie's? Oh man, that sucks. I never went to Ollie's until a couple years ago. My wife actually introduced me to it, and then I mean, of course, with all Facebook and everything, you see it all the time. But the one thing that I have not found at Ollie's is the Crimson Guard. The Crimson Guard for $5.99. I wish I could. My buddy Guy found some in Florida, and he picked up all 4 of them. He's like, you want these? I'm like, yeah. Picked them up for me. I tried to send him some money. He wouldn't take it. He just picked them up. He's like, $20, you know.
So you've got Ross.
Oh, you got Ross. Now Ross, I've had some big wins. I've just really scored. You gonna grab that pack for me? That's on the desk right there. Yeah, I think it's still there. My wife's going to grab a box. I go into Ross a lot, and I have a job where I go to houses all around Atlanta all day and drop off material and make sure my crews are working. So I'm able to go to multiple Rosses all around Atlanta. And I know everybody's been looking for these. There's been 3 occasions where I've been able to grab them. And this is how I'm building up my Viper army. I do have a few put up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing live streams and some giveaways. And the few boxes that this is one of them. It's sealed and everything. We're going to do some giveaways, and I'm going to share the wealth on my Ross experience, because there was some
Phoenix Richardson says,
there was some sour people on Facebook.
I did LED one time. Wow, talk about a last weekend.
But yeah, so I found a total of 17 of these at Ross, and it was on 3 different occasions. And then another big Ross pickup that I had was that Transformers Arc. Yeah, the Transformers Arc. And I've never even seen the Arc until I found it in the store. And I literally, I'm in the store checking out. I'm in line, and I look over at the other register, and I see these 2 huge Transformer boxes. I talked to the lady. I was like, "Are those for sale?" And she's like, "Yeah, some guy just tried to buy them, but his card wouldn't go through, and he set them on the desk, and he didn't say he was going to be back." I was like, "Okay, can I grab one?" Absolutely. So I did. Picked up the Arc for $60, and then later on found out that it was like a pretty good toy for that price too. So that was a pretty interesting little find. Here's another cool thing at Ross. Sorry, I'm moving all around this shop tonight, but I wanted to show you guys this. This is the Black Adam Sabbac. I think that's how you say that. This is such a huge figure. I don't know if we can hold it up in my chest. He's like a giant devil character, and honestly, I'm not all into DC to know enough. And I know you guys are probably like, "Oh man," but yeah, I have to do some investigating on this character to find out exactly his origins and all the Black Adam. Like, I'm not into that yet, but I'm going to get into it. But I picked up this guy, and I thought he was real awesome, especially for $6.99. I was like, man, $7? He's huge. It's awesome.
Tony Faye says that's badass.
Thank you, Tony. That's awesome. Yeah, I figured like when I start opening my Predators or something, and I got this guy, like, I don't know, we can set up some battle scenes with him, but I'm gonna do some studying on him. I'm always willing to learn about new toys.
Back up to 5 viewers.
Wow. Well, I didn't expect people to be watching the test run, but obviously it's a boring Sunday night. Things seem to sound good. The track sounds good. My wife says everything sounds great. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this is like the first live ever. And to be honest, like, I don't even mess around with computers or whatnot. So my wife, I gotta give a lot of props to her for helping me and kind of like guiding me through it. Missy's a big part of my toy life. She goes on toy hunts with me, and she does a lot. She's sitting here in the background. But you'll meet her. You'll meet her Tuesday night. Let's see. I got another find here that I got. I thought this is pretty cool. This was another $5.99 Vision. another character that like I don't know a lot about, but it was pretty cool. I seen Uncle Tim rants and reviews. I know you guys watch them. Yeah. Yes. He picked it. I seen him like picking this up, and I was like, man, and he was hyped about it. So it made me want to kind of go pick it up. But I seen it on clearance. I was like, yeah, it's on clearance. I'm gonna go get it. But it just looked like a real cool character. Real nice. Yeah, Tony's Figs, man. I know you do a lot of custom work, and I'm just like basically getting into it. Like literally like this week. But I love looking at custom figures now. For the longest time in the past, I was like, when someone customized a figure, I was like, oh, they just ruined that figure, you know. And then over time, like I gradually seen like all these great figures that were coming out. I was like, well, you know, these look pretty good. These look pretty nice. And then it got to the point where, man, I was like, he didn't ruin that figure. He just enhanced it, or he just brought us something that wasn't on the line. So I was total opposite against customization in the beginning. And now it just really grew on me. And now that I have my hands on it, like I can see the potential of it and just the benefits from it. It's just a work of art, really. If someone can imagine something and then make it happen, and that's what I'm all about, especially with my dioramas. I've probably been in dioramas, I guess you can say, all my life, because I can remember when I was a kid, and I would stay up late at night just making things out of cardboard. I'd go and nab my mom's glue gun, you know, out of her craft room. And she'd wake up the next morning and I'd have a whole village built out of cardboard. She'd be like, what happened to all my glue sticks? But yeah, that's how I spent most of my childhood, just creating different little things for my toys to play on. And when I played G.I. Joes, I was like really big into going outside, getting up with my buddies. And between me and all my buddies, we would have a good Joe Cobra team, you know, because my mom wouldn't let me army build back then. Army build now. Missy knows that. Army build now. But my mom kind of kept track of my figures when I was a kid, and she's like, you already got that one. You don't need another one. You already have one. So it's fun now that we're adults and we get to army build at our expense and stuff like that, and customize. So it's like it's kind of like being a kid again. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I know my wife's tired, and I'm gonna go to work, and I'll see you guys Tuesday night. I appreciate some people hopping on here and throwing some comments out, and you guys are great. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing and following me. And believe me, if you got a YouTube channel, and I'm following it too. I'm trying to keep tabs on you guys, and I'm trying to just incorporate myself in this toy community. And you'll see, I'm a giver. I'm gonna give back to the toy community and see what we can do, and kind of like just keep your evenings interesting. So when you hop on YouTube, you have something new to look at, and just keep it worth your while. So it's the Toy Enhancer signing out for tonight, guys. I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy.